Here we are on the 24th of May. It's a wonderfully hot day, somewhere about sort of 25-26 degrees, which is perfect weather for making silage, which is sort of fermented or pickled grass. And this is on one of the high level stewardship areas that we've put down for archaeology protection. It's stored in the 6930 with our old John Deere mower on the back, trailed mower conditioner. So these are some quite new seeds here that are going down, or that are being mowed off. And these were planted back in August last year. Not been the best spring with it being dry earlier on, but since we've had the rain and a bit of heat, this sunshine should have got a lot of sugar into these crops, which will turn into some good protein, which will be ideal for feeding the sheep on in the winter next year. So it's high sugar grasses with red clover in there as well. A little bit of oilseed rape, some volunteers from when this was last in arable, which would have been probably 2 years ago. It was last in rape. And I'm just going to have a wander through before Gord finishes this bit to make sure there's no hares that have got sort of isolated in this little island in the middle here. And what we'll do is we'll come and spread this tomorrow. And then put it into rows and bale it up on Saturday. That's the plan, according to the weather forecast. Everything, of course, hinges on a good weather forecast for this sort of job, so that you can get it knocked down and give it the right amount of wilting. So this will be haylage, which is slightly drier than silage itself, but effectively and ultimately does exactly the same job. So you can just see that it's just started to come out in here. So there's a few heads there. There's a bit of cocksfoot in there, a bit of ryegrass there, perennial ryegrass. So it's about time that it was cut, really. For sheep, there's a bit more cocksfoot in there. There's the clover just tucked away in the bottom there. For sheep, it's probably going to be spot on for the quality and the protein and the energy that we need it to be. It will probably also feed dairy cows. Actually, we're cutting it quite early, but the weather's right, so we've got to crack on really and get it mowed off. So it's an okay crop really. It's had about 50 kilos of nitrogen on it, and then we'll wait for a regrowth, which will be second cut or graze, not really decided yet. We'll see how the season goes, how the grass grows on the rest of the fields. That's the conditioner on the back there that you can hear, and that sort of beats the stems and the leaves up and bruises them, which helps the wilting process, so the grass dries quicker.